Have you ever tried to sell coffee bottles to total strangers? Welcome to Scaler School of Business. My name is Aditya Ranjan and this is the Caffeine Clash, where teams pitch, procure and prosper by selling Bonomi Cold Brew. Here's how the challenge works. SSB's founding cohort has been divided into 9 teams of 6 people each. Each team pitches to buy Bonomi Cold Brew from Armaan, the founder of Bonomi Coffee, at the lowest possible price and sells it off to total strangers here on the streets of Electronic City in Bangalore at the highest possible price. The team with the maximum profit wins the challenge. Sounds easy? Let's have a look inside. Come on, over to you, Armaan.
Day 1 for everyone. Today's day 1. Butterflies in the stomach, anyone's nervous. Don't be, because I will debunk all of that for you guys.
First we thought he's just coming here for giving like a brief introduction about his product.
What you see on the screen is an actual investor pitch deck that actually just got ready a few days back. This is just some data that will help you understand the entire coffee ecosystem. You have Indonesia at the top, so they drink coffee like how we drink chai. China, as of today, is only at about 13% penetration of coffee. And then we have India, which is at about a 4% penetration from a coffee perspective, which today drinks about 30 cups of coffee per capita.
We were able to understand a lot of the things from the producer side as well, on like how they are operating the things.
Building a business is not as easy as it looks like from the outside, but I'm going to run you guys through our journey so far and what we're building.
How was it meeting Armaan for the first time and hearing about his journey at Bonomi Coffee?
First of all, it was very intimidating.
I was actually very inspired by him.
I got a vibe match with him right away, right? So, loved his passion for what he's doing.
We started in the year 2020. During the course of that journey, we discovered an opportunity in the mixer category, which is just coffee. And it's a form of black coffee which is called cold brew. Does anyone know what exactly a cold brew is?
I haven't heard about that before, and it had like different flavors.
So we have 4 flavors. The classic is just a plain black coffee. Then there's the blue, which is the vanilla. You then have the green, which is the hazelnut. The orange, which is a caramel. It's meant to be consumed as is. But in case you're thinking, how else can it be consumed? Coffee today also makes for a great mixer. Yes. So ready to drink, you can drink it as is, you can use it as a mixer, 70% less acidic, and that's cold brew. Yeah? Thank you.
Have you ever sold anything before?
I mean,
I have promoted on Instagram, but
yeah, but not these kind of products.
No,
So.
never in my life. I never thought I'm going to do that. I always think this is not my cup of tea.
Never in my life. No, not even like I've not worked in sales.
Sales is something that I've tasted quite frequently.
so this was something very new.
But apparently it was. We got the chance to pitch ourselves to Armaan that how can we procure the products from him.
Let's start with the pitch. So 15 bottles for 80 rupees.
What's your offer?
So we want 8 bottles at 70 rupees.
No, can't do, guys.
18 bottles, 85.
So there he was, and with other faculty members and Bhavik standing.
You know, guys, you're running the risk of leaving here with 0 bottles.
And it was quite intimidating and also very interesting to negotiate with
So
him.
not yours, not mine. Let's do 86.
We can stick to 18 bottles at 70 rupees.
The instructions was the price range was to be 70 to 100, but we right away started from 60 and 65, right?
But then the price eventually got increased and this was a negotiation basically, and we both agreed at 79.
I'll give you a final counter because you're giving me content, 90 bucks.
So we told him that if you give the bottles to us for a lesser price, we'll ask the users to post on Twitter, on Instagram, tagging the Bonomi page.
All the teams have completed their pitch to Armaan and have settled on a price for their Bonomi Cold Brew bottles. Now it's the real thing. They'll be going onto the streets of Bangalore, here in Electronic City, and selling these coffee bottles to total strangers. Come, let's follow them.
And now we are going to go and sell it in the streets of Bangalore. Are we excited? Yes. Are we nervous? Yes. Hi guys.
We're just excited to go and convince people there.
70% less acidic than regular coffee.
Okay. Discount only.
11 bottles.
On that side, guys.
On the way, we realized that maybe we are selling it to the wrong customers in a wrong place at the end of the day, right? But looking at the houses there, looking at the aura of the place there, we understood that, okay, we are in the right place.
Experience is so great. When I was speaking in the regional language to people, right, they were getting convinced more easily. More than buying one, they're buying like 3-4 bottles. So that was it.
This is ready to drink. You can also use it as a mix. We walked for about 5 to 6 kilometers just selling coffee.
I guess we had around an hour to sell and come back, otherwise we'll be disqualified. We were stopping people on the traffic light itself and trying to sell over there.
So basically we told them that even if you don't want to have it now because you're having chai, you can take it home and you can have it with any other drink. For example, you can mix it with liquor or any other.
We ended up selling all the bottles. That was like the biggest learning from this was like we underestimated ourselves. So we should not do that.
We're almost done with day one. Had fun? Yes. There's only one team out of all the 9 teams that actually also negotiated for free samples. They said, I want 18 bottles and I want 2 bottles for samples. All right, do you know which team managed to sell the bottle at the highest price? On a per bottle basis, just like one bottle. Which bottle, how much did you sell it for? 500, one bottle. Wow, that's 4 times the MRP. There was one team that actually sold the bottle for a significant discount. For 75 rupees, someone sold a bottle for 75 rupees. Anyone sold a bottle for less than 75? Oh, you all sold for something lower than 75. How much? 50 rupees, okay.
Because the time was approaching and we had to sell it. So we sold 2 or 3 bottles for 50 rupees.
The team with the lowest profit is only 293 rupees in profit, which is team B. We then had a bunch of teams which are between 400 and approximately 600 rupees. Team G makes 735 rupees in profit. Then we had team E, I believe the ones who actually ended up selling for 500 bucks. They made a profit of 1689. The handwriting is really bad, but however, they're still not the winners. There's one team that actually managed to buy the bottles at the lowest price of 79 and also managed to sell those bottles at the highest price and got a whopping profit of 1903 rupees. Which is Team C. Team C, you want to stand up? Awesome, big round of applause, good job.
I feel like first impression is the last impression, and that day was I felt like I'm at the right place.
Compared to different curriculums which has been taught in college, this is more of a practical oriented scenarios.
One thing I must say that whatever I came expecting at SSB, I'm getting way beyond that, right? It could be in terms of the teaching experience, it could be in terms of the batch, or it could be in terms of the general atmosphere that I was looking for. It's all on spot and beyond.
So I feel like, you know, except for the destination, the journey matters. I have reached a great platform and I'm hoping for the results to be really nice after this.
So this was the Caffeine Clash at Scaler School of Business. By the way, this is the very first day of these students here at SSB. Many more things to follow. Stay tuned on our socials and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for joining in.